Live. We're doing it. We're back on. We're live now with vertical form content. It's so exciting. We're making Trump's document dash in Unreal Engine. You play as Trump. You take the classified documents. You take them to the toilets. You plunge them down. You're trying to hide all these documents from the FBI. Right now, I'm in the middle of making a title screen for this. I recorded a cool bit of audio this morning from my special helper, and here it is. This is going to be the title screen music piece that kind of intros into the title screen.
Trump's document dash.
So catchy, so catchy. So right here, I'm just making some buttons here. So we got a start game, and we got an options, and we got a quit game, and I'm thinking I'm going to make Trump's just going to be here kind of in the center, or maybe a little off to the side to the right, and the toilet is going to be in the center, and he's just going to be plunging those documents away. And that's kind of what I'm imagining for the title screen, to catch you all up on what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new map, and we'll just name this one title screen. I should say new level. Title. Okay. Perfect. And we'll probably use just like a plane, or I'm trying to think of the background. Well, let's see what we got. I know I don't need anything like too extravagant for the background. I want it to be kind of plain because I don't want it to be overcrowded. It's a title screen. Just want you to be able to know that you got to click on start and you see Trump plunging those documents away. That's what this is all about. Warning. Oh, I'm getting a warning. Warning, the current bit rate we recommend is lower than the recommended bit rate. Well, I'm sorry if my bit rate's not good enough. That's what I'm being told, that my bit rate is no good. Hopefully that's not true. Maybe I should make sure I'm paused up here so I'm not taking extra bandwidth. Oh, I'm not even... Let me make sure I'm streaming. Happens almost every stream. I feel like I'm streaming, and I'm not. And I look back for 20 minutes, and it's just been a black screen. But it looks like I'm streaming. I see me moving. Okay, I'm saying we're streaming. We're good. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Focus on the title screen. So, let's see if we could find a model here. I downloaded a pack called the Palace Hall, which seemed it would be pretty fitting for this project. Let's see what kind of static meshes we have. We have a plate. I just need something like a ground, something I could use for a ground. Ceiling. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that is so dark. So let's. We need our environment mixer. We need to get some lights in here. So let's go in the environment mixer. Light mixer. There you are. Create skylight. Create atmosphere light. Sky atmosphere. Volume air cloud. Fog. Yeah. Or actually, I could have probably just done. I'll stick with this. That's fine. I could have just put a light in the scene instead of actually make outside lights, which I still might do. But that's okay. I could always delete these things. So this is supposed to be like a ceiling. Okay. I could use this as a base. I mean, why not? But I'm going to see what else we got in here. We got the ceiling. We got, oh, carpet. So we might use some carpet. Maybe something fancy, like some table candles. Statue. This is all probably going to be stuff that's just going to be inside the levels, but maybe I could decorate the title screen up a little bit. We'll see. Oh, we have a static mesh floor. What are you? You're just a square. What kind of texture do you got on you? It just looks like white. It just looks like white. Eh. Okay, so I could just scale this up, or I could copy these. There are a lot of options here. Ooh, let me turn on snapping actually. Let me just make a few of these. We'll grab these. And then make one more copy. Okay, we got a little bit of a floor here to work with. And I know I'm going to be wanting the toilet, so I'm going to go grab that right away. Which is in Models, Toilet. Go toilet skeleton. Oh, maybe we should have like the toilet being plunged, so maybe I can get this one right here. There's the toilet. and need to think how I'm going to do this title screen here. Okay, so first of all, we need to load up the title screen. So I'm going to do that in the level blueprint. So let's go up here. Level blueprint. Blueprint. I keep on calling it blueprint. Let's create a widget. Widget. We're going to make this the main menu HUD. Let's go ahead and add to screen to viewport. Okay, looking good so far. Set view target. Okay, I should, that's right, set view target by blend is what I need for the camera. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add a camera directly to the scene. Is that what I should do? Or should I make another player character? There's multiple ways to do this. Multiple ways. I need a camera that's gonna face this toilet. Here's my predicament. I need a camera that's gonna face this toilet for the title screen, right? Because if I just hit play now, I'm just like playing as Trump and the camera's just following the Trump camera. But I don't really, this is a title screen. I don't want any of this stuff to be here. The expanding search, oh, do I have that attached to the gameplay or game mode? Or do I have that, look at this. This is great. It's a nice, nice tiled floor too. So I need to make sure that all this stuff is not happening on the screen as well. So I need to go check if that's actually in the character's blueprint or if that's in the game mode blueprint with all those extra titles popping up. Woo! Squiggly mess. Let's see, player ref. It's not in the controller blueprint. I don't see it in the character blueprint. Let's go ahead and look for the game mode. Did I make my own? I'm pretty sure I made my own game mode. Yeah, of course I did. I got some code in here. So, find total. Create HUD. Okay, here we are. So, create HUD is the thing that is creating the HUD. But I don't necessarily want that to happen every single time because the title screen's not going to have any of that information. So, this is all stuff that has to do with the actual game. None of this has to do with the title screen at all. So for the title screen, I don't even want this running. I don't want that running at all. So, I need a way to have like a branch right here. And if it's true, then we're going here. Otherwise, false, we need to create the other HUD, which actually I'm going to grab from here. I'm not going to, the level blueprint. I keep on calling it blueprint. Level blueprint is the one where I'm trying to find right now. Title. Oh, this is the level blueprint. I just named the map title, so the name of the map is title. All right, I'm gonna take that code, cut, and we're gonna make new code right here. And we're gonna name this, we're gonna create this into a function. We're gonna say create title HUD. Okay, so if this is false, then we create the title HUD. Okay, so now we just need to figure out a way to know if we're in the title or if we're actually doing the gameplay. Oh, I could actually get the map name, I think. Get map name, get level name. I didn't even think about this till now. Get level. Can I return a name? Name? Get display name? In element. I feel like there's another Another way to read the map name without this, get level, maybe get map, is it get mapping name, get mapping, what's mapping? No, that's action key mapping, that's not important, don't need that. Get level name, see, get current level name, there's just a function right there that says get current level name. So okay, we're gonna put this, we're gonna get rid of this get level, and we're just gonna go ahead and squeeze you right there, maybe? Do I not have my, I need to turn on one of my plugins. I'm sorry, I got a plugin that I've been meaning to turn on. It's a Blueprint, I think it's a Blueprint. Blueprint stats, don't need that. Function Megapack, got that. There's a certain Blueprint plugin I have which connects things next to each other. It just makes a few added functionalities to the Blueprint, which I like, but I don't think it's actually called Blueprint, which is like the tough thing. Do I waste more time looking for this plugin that I'll probably use? I will get benefits from for the rest of the project? Yes, I do. I'm just gonna look in my Unreal library plugins here, see what we got, see if I can find it. Let's do some scrolling in silence, shall we? I'm just gonna be looking for this name. I'm gonna scream out in joy when I find it. And I really should just remember the name of this plugin because I always like enabling it in my projects. I'm at Cyberpunk right now. We're in the seas. Functions Megapack. Nope, I have that one. That's a great one, but that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, now my eyes are starting to dart everywhere. Node graph assistance. There it is. Node. I need to get that in my head. Node. I always want to search for Blueprint because Blueprints like our nodes. Why didn't they just put Blueprint in the name? It would have made it so much easier. All right, look for node graphed. Graphed? Node graph. It is. Wait, it's already on? I already have it on. That's weird. So usually, like, oh, it is. It does this thing where it automatically connects the two nodes, but it wasn't doing that with that one. So that was weird. Like, and there are, oh, like that. That was nice. I was just able to shake that free. And okay, if I get close to this side, it attaches to the branch, but it's not attaching to the input pin of here. So I guess it only attaches the output pins of the one you're holding to an input pin of another. So we're gonna go ahead and get the level name. We're gonna say if this equals, oh, can we not do that? String equals. How do I name? String to name maybe? And then name equal, how do I check to see? Here we go. So I go string to name, and then if the name equals title, then, or I should say, if this is not equal to title, whoops, then we can go ahead and create that title HUD. Let's try this out. Okay, we're still getting the HUD here, so that's no go. It's no bueno. So let's see what this is actually outputting. Print string, and we'll just go ahead and get this name value here. title. It says, oh, is it because it needs a capital? It's case sensitive. It probably needs to be exact. Is that right? No, it's still putting those up. So interesting. So if I debug this, it stops right there. It's going to go ahead and say it's false, which is right. And it should create the title HUD. And then that's it. But it's creating this other HUD. Now I'm confused. Okay. Let's think here. Let's put on our big thinking brain caps. We're going to go ahead and debug both of those, put a debug pin. So it does create that title HUD. I'm just going to double check, go in here, look at this function, create main HUD. Oh, that's the problem. My title screen isn't called main HUD. It's called I don't know why I named it UMX. It's UMG. That's what it was. So compile, save. Now if we hit play, hits the breakpoint, and there's the correct title. We have it. Applause, applause. Beautiful. So okay, next step, we gotta make sure these buttons actually work. That's important. We don't want to be, or do we want to be able to just like run around? That'd be kind of a fun maybe thing as a title screen. I don't know. Should I just have it so you could just play this Trump here with this toilet? Or should he just be plunging and then you just click on start game and then the game starts? I don't know. It feels weird being able to control a character in the title screen. That just doesn't feel right. So I do think I need to take away that functionality. But for right now, let me go to back to the title screen. Let's go to those buttons. Oh, this is the title map. We don't want that. This is UMX title screen. I'm going to go rename that right now because that's bugging me. UMG, Unreal Motion Graphics. That's what MG stands for. That used to bug the heck out of me for a long time. I had no idea what UMG stood for. And I see some people make title their widgets as just widget or widge. Which I almost did because I was just saying that, but we're going to name this UMG. Okay, so we're going to go to the Start Game button. Let's go to the graph, and on clicked. Should be clicked or released. Let's do click now. Open level by name, and we'll just go map 01, I think is what I have it named as. Map 01, yep. So let's go ahead and play this, see if it works. Yes, we are inside the map. Beautiful. I can start plunging my documents. Yes. FBI is expanding their search. Well, oh, I forgot that toilet's broken. Let's see if I could juke the FBI's that are coming towards me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me! No, they caught me! I wasn't able to juke the FBI. Okay, that game over screen needs some work. Oh! Before I even get to the game over screen, the first thing I wanted to do on that title screen was get that audio going. I'm so excited about this audio. So this...
Trump's Document Dash.
So great. Okay, we're gonna turn this into probably just a cue. I don't need a meta sound. I could do a meta sound though. But a cue is right here. I thought, oh, do you have to enable meta sounds? I think you gotta enable meta sounds. Let me check. We're gonna see if we gotta enable meta sound. I thought it was just by default. No, yeah, it's on by default. So why isn't it allowing me to create a meta sound? Or maybe it is and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, that's right, because that's not how you make meta sounds. Silly me. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're just gonna click a new audio, meta sound source. We'll go MS for meta sound, and we'll name this title. Title intro. Title intro. Sure, why not? And let's go ahead and drag the wave player. Wave player. Wave table player. And on the output there, on finish there, so bank. And then I thought I could just drag these to invalid. Oh, I'm dragging the meta sound into the meta sound. No, but it still won't let me drag in the wave file in here. I thought that's what I did. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Is it wave table player? Wave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's wave table player. And then bank to play back from. What does that mean, bank? You know, for now I could just make the sound cue, since I'm not able to drag in my audio file right here. Asset must all be meta sounds. Meta sounds source. Did I make that correct? I'm just gonna verify a few things here. Sounds, audio. Yeah, meta sound source, that should be what it is. So for right now, I'm just gonna go create cue. Sure, let's stick with that. And we'll go ahead to our game mode because we already have, I'm gonna get rid of this print string. We know what it's outputting now for when we create the title HUD. We'll have the sound just play right away. Play cue, or play audio. Play sound 2D. And we'll go, where's our cue? Oh, there's all sorts of noises. VR click, oh, that's just stuff that comes with the engine. Okay, let's check it out.
Trump's document dash.
Nice. Okay, so my first thoughts here with the title screen. So the music, Trump's document dash. There's kind of like three main like highlighting points of that little bit. So I'm thinking of having an animation of like the title swooping, Trump's document dash, and then have like maybe Trump and the toilet slide in.
Trump's document dash.
You know, at first, the idea of leaving like this toilet, or letting the title screen be a playable part, didn't feel too good. But now that I've let it sit in for 5 seconds, I kind of like the idea of letting people know how to play kind of a little bit at first. So maybe put a few documents in here. Or maybe it'll start off with the title, and then if they click on the screen, it'll go into like a playable mode. So many ways to do it. But for now, I'm just going to put a few classified documents here, just so people have things to play with in the title screen.
Trump's document dash.
Oh, except that toilet I put there is just an animation. It's not the actual blueprint. Can I drop this off the edge? Oh, so close. I can almost drop it off the edge. There's some physics, so I feel like it's definitely possible. Yeah! Oh, I need to fix that too. Right now you can grab 2 boxes at once. That's no good, and then things get really fudged up. I can't even drop, oh, I can't drop that one, okay. It gets confused. Okay, we're gonna... I think we'll leave that for now. I think.
Trump's document dash.
And maybe work on that bug of picking up 2 boxes. Oh, I could do the quit game too. That's always an easy thing, just to add a quit game button. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my blueprint for that title screen again. We're gonna go ahead and go to our quit. Oh, I didn't rename my buttons, which is bad. Bad me. B, start game. This is not start game, this is button options. And then this is B, quit, which is perfect. I think that's all good. Button start game, button options, but quit. Go back to our graph. So we'll click on our quit button, and then on released, we will go quit. Quit game. Is that the right one? Quit? Exit? I thought it was quit, but quit game doesn't sound right. Let's try it. There's only one way to know. And by only one way, I mean infinite ways. It worked. All that worrying for nothing. All that worrying for nothing. Okay, so we got our Trump's document dash, title screen, working here a little bit. It's not important right now. I always go overboard and start focusing on the details of things that aren't super important. I really need to focus on the key things, like being able to pick up 2 boxes at once. That's a big gameplay problem. But at the same time, if there's something that's not going to take too much time and I feel like it'd add a little bit, I'm going to lean towards that a little bit. So right now, I just want to see this animated a little bit. The title, it's just so boring. It feels so static to me right now. Maybe I'll do down the line I'll do on hovered, maybe make these just get bigger and smaller, just know you're selecting it. Just some sort of feedback, you know? Feedback is great. And right now, we have none of it. We got no feedback. So let's go ahead and take a sip of water, because I'm thirsty. Okay, so I was going to do something to the title screen here. We'll go back to the designer. I wanted to make this just, excuse me, have some sort of animation. We're just going to scale up. Scale you, that works too. Let's go add text, and we're going to look at your transform. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and just put a keyframe on your scale. Yes? Did it make a keyframe? I guess it just automatically makes a keyframe 0. So then we'll scale this up to 1.5, and maybe this one 1.4. Just so there's a little bit of a squishy effect. And then maybe make this one happen just a little bit after. And then can I ease these? Cubic auto. I wonder what happened if I made it smaller. Let's see how this looks. And it's going to do a ping pong kind of effect. So let's see how that looks. Let's just see. Let's go back to our graph now. Now we got to add this animation to actually start playing. So we need to click on our... We need to actually go back here. We're not done here. We got to make this a variable. We'll name this title text, and I forgot to put a T underscore. T text title text. We're going to call you a variable so we can access you in the graph. We got our T title text. We want to get it, and we want to play animation. Not get play length. That's not what we want. Here, let's just pull up our scale up right there. Get scale up. Can we just do play? Play animation. Yeah, there we go. Number of times to loop forever. So you put it to 0. And we'll go ping pong. Nice. And let's see how that looks.
Trumps, ducking the dash.
It looks like it's just like shaking. That's weird. I don't remember ever seeing that before. So scale up. Oh, it's on event tick. Oh, that's why. It needs to be on construct. It was doing it every single frame, trying to restart the animation. No wonder it was jiggling. That was not right.
Trumps, ducking the dash.
Yeah, that's much better. There's some life in there. I don't know if I'll keep that, but I mean, as a good starting point for something. It just brings a little bit more life into it. Then we can go start game. Then the game starts. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Interact. Plunge these toilets. We are plunging the toilets. The toilets have been plunged. The FBI is expanding their search. And there's a toilet up here, but I'm not going to be able to get to it in time. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So when I click, if I want to click somewhere, it's like registering this wall as somewhere to click on. I really want to click behind the wall, just on the floor. I only really want to be able to click on the floor here. Let me go actually over. Should I go to that map? I think we're kind of done with the title screen. Or actually, there's one more thing I want to do. It's not that big of a thing. I want to make the camera fade in. Do I want to make the camera fade in? Nah. I don't even know how to make the camera fade in. Let's face it. All right, let's go to that map 01. And I'm gonna go ahead and just look at the collision settings. I was looking up how to make it so I can't click on certain objects, and of course it has to do with the collision. Collision. We're gonna block all? No, we're gonna go custom, and we're going to ignore visibility and camera. Let's see if that works. Can I click on you? I can't click it on anymore. I'm clicking behind it. It completely ignores it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's an easy fix. Okay, I was hoping that wasn't gonna be like an annoying thing to do. And I need to make it so I can't click on any of these. But that's okay. Yeah, plunge those documents. You ain't gonna catch me. Oh, except they're gonna catch me. No. Maybe I can hide the documents over here in the corner. Yeah. No. 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 They got me. They got me. The FBI got me. Okay. All right. Let's look at collecting 2 boxes at once, because that's not good. We can't do that. We can't be collecting 2 boxes at once. So that is in either my character blueprint or the controller blueprint. So let's go take a look at both of those. Controller. So when the controller is being pressed, let's see here. Look at my spaghetti noodle mess here. Set destination. Nope, we don't want that. We want the interact mouse. So we have a check here to see, is the box picked up? If it is not picked up, if it's true, this is so confusing. If it's true that it's not picked up, then we go over here. Just a second. I gotta wrap my, I do this so often with this is not kind of thing, and it gets so confusing. It's just like such a simple, it's either one way or the other way, but it always throws me for a loop. Okay, so if the box is picked up, if it's true the box is picked up, we're gonna run this code. If it's true the box is picked up, we are running this code. Just gotta say it like 20 times to get it in my brain. Now if I plug it into here, it's the other way. Oops, this one goes right there. Okay. So if the box is picked up, it's gonna run this code. It's gonna run the false code. So if the box is picked up, and then we do our first check here, and we check to see if, Brain fart. Oh my goodness. If we see the box is picked up, it runs true. We're holding the box, it's running this code. And then if it does, we check to see if we're interacting with the destroyer or not, and the destroyer is the toilet. But if the box is picked up, so we do have a box. If we do have a box in our hand, we are going to run this code, and we're going to check the document destroyers to see if we're overlapping them. Okay. So we check to see if both it's destroyed and, oh, see if it's not destroyed. One of those two. I'm gonna have to think on this. I'm gonna take a break. Thank you guys for watching this. Stick around for Trump's Document Dash. Check out the Kickstarter if you want to help support this project. I'm gonna keep on developing this project up until the day of the Kickstarter's death.